The night my husband tried to kill me began with a glass of wine and the softest smile he'd given me in months. And if I hadn't noticed the way his hands were shaking as he slid the glass across the table, I might have drunk it without thinking. My name is Diana, and 3 years ago, I learned that the most dangerous person in your life can be the one who knows exactly how you breathe in your sleep. The wine smelled faintly bitter, wrong somehow, and when I hesitated, he laughed too quickly, saying I deserved to relax after putting the kids to bed, but something in his eyes, cold, calculating, made my stomach twist. I pretended to sip, then excused myself, pouring the rest down the sink, where the liquid foamed strangely against the metal drain. That was when I heard him on the phone in the hallway, whispering, "Tonight. She'll do it tonight." My blood turned to ice. At first, I thought I'd misunderstood, until I found the note already typed on my laptop upstairs. A perfectly crafted suicide confession written in my voice, explaining how overwhelmed I was, how I couldn't go on, how the kids would be better off without me. My hands trembled as I realized he wasn't just planning to kill me, he'd already written the ending. I didn't confront him. I didn't scream. Instead, I did the only thing that gave me a chance to survive. I became a ghost before he could make me one. That night, while he slept, I packed a small bag, emptied what little cash I had, and drove into the freezing dark toward a cliff road outside town. The car went over without me. I left it rolling slowly toward the edge, watched its headlights disappear into the black ocean below, and walked away before the splash reached my ears. By morning, the world believed Diana Hart had taken her own life. For 3 years, I lived under another name in a quiet coastal town, working small jobs, watching my children grow from a distance through photos posted by relatives. The ache in my chest a constant reminder of what I'd lost, but also why I stayed hidden, because the man who tried to murder me was raising them. I told myself it was safer this way. Until yesterday, I was locking up the bookstore where I work, when I felt someone standing behind me, too close, breathing too quietly, and before I even turned around, I already knew. "Diana," he said softly, like he'd just found a misplaced wallet instead of the wife he tried to bury. My heart slammed against my ribs as I faced him, older, thinner, but unmistakably the same man. He smiled like nothing had ever happened. Like the poison, the suicide note, the car and the ocean were just misunderstandings. "I've changed," he said calmly, his voice gentle enough to fool anyone who didn't know him. "The kids need their mother." The words hit me harder than any knife because he wasn't threatening me. He was inviting me back into the cage I escaped. And the most terrifying part wasn't that he found me after 3 years. It was the way he said my name with quiet confidence, as if he'd known exactly where I was all along, and had simply been waiting for the right moment to come get me.